Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear sisters. Hope all of you are doing well. Inshallah, today we'll be talking about Surat AlBaqara. And you know, Surat AlBaqara is the longest surah in the Quran. In Surat AlBaqara, we'll try to cover the topics Surat AlBaqara is talking about. And here we can say that the theme Surat AlBaqara is covering is the Khalif or the leader, the characteristics of the leader, how the leader should be looking like. So Allah at the beginning of the surah divided the people into three groups: the believers, the disbelievers, and the hypocrites. So for the believers, Allah gave 5 ayat to describe them. For the disbelievers, 2 ayat only. But for the hypocrites, Allah gave us many ayat in order that it is not easy to distinguish the hypocrites, because they are showing something and hiding another thing. They are showing to be believers, but in their hearts they are not believers. So it is very important for the Muslim to know about them in order that they not harm him. Okay, so we are in bad need to know about them, so they not be able to harm us. Okay. Then Allah talked to us about Adam, peace and blessings be upon him, and he was the first Khalif, the first leader. Okay, and he talked to us how Adam disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then Allah forgave him for that after he repented to Allah. Then Allah started to talk to us about Al-Yahud, the Jews, and there were the bad example for the Khalif, for the leader. Allah is talking about 1/3 of the surah about the Jews and how the characteristics of the Jews, and that actually is for us in order not to do the same like them, because they were the worst example for the Khalif, for the leader. For the rest of the surah, Allah is talking to us about some rules it is very important for the Muslim to know about in order to be a good Khalif. And also he mentioned before these rules Ibrahim, peace and blessings be upon him, as one of the successful examples as a Khalif, as a leader, because he obeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything Allah asked him to do. So we can see the rules Allah's given us in this surah covering many things like marriage, divorce, interest, money issues, war. Also talking to us about some practical worship like fasting, like pilgrimage, many things the Muslims need to know in order to be a good Khalif. So we can say that the theme this surah is talking about is the characteristics of the Khalif. Allah gave us first the 3 types of people, and then he gave us Adam as the first Khalif, and then gave us the Jews as the bad or the worst example for the Khalif, and then talked to us about Ibrahim and how he was one of the successful Khalifs, subhanAllah, and that was because of his he was obedient, he obeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that's why he was the best Khalif. And then at the end of the surah, Allah gave us the rules that we are in need to be good Khalif. I hope inshallah everything is clear. Jazakumullahu khair.